Are you losing your hair? Is your hair falling out in just big clumps when you comb it or when you brush it? And I mean, like by the handfuls? Or do you find hair all over your bathtub and your shower when you get out? Or do you find hair all over your pillow or your bed? And you're just losing an excessive amount of hair and you don't know why? Are you having allergies? Constant allergies? Runny nose and stuffy nose and coughing and sneezing? Are you having the flu? Are you having bronchitis? Are you having pneumonia? Are you having COVID? Or maybe you're having a lot of headaches. Maybe you're having a lot of dizziness, a lot of feeling like you're unbalanced. Or maybe you're having a lot of nausea. Maybe you're having some other symptoms. If you're having any of these symptoms, or if you're having hair loss, you might want to check the radiation inside your home, the radiation levels inside your home. Okay. Now, the powers that be are pulsing. They are pulsing these electromagnetic frequencies in massive amounts through our smart meters, through the wiring inside our homes, and then out through our electronics and all of our electrical devices, even our electrical outlets, our light fixtures, everything that's electric. These electromagnetic frequencies are coming out inside the house, and the whole house is just being filled with this big fog, thick fog of radiation. This radiation, you breathe it in, your body absorbs it, your skin absorbs it, your scalp absorbs it. You get sick, you start getting sick, and you have these constant allergy symptoms that won't go away. You have these constant sinus infections that won't go away, that stay with you. You have this hacking cough that won't go away. You're always having colds. You're always getting bronchitis, or you're always getting COVID, or you're always getting pneumonia. You're staying sick, and you don't know why. Okay, your body's being filled with this radiation. I'm going to show you what I had to do to reduce the radiation inside my homes and then eventually eliminate it completely. And then what I did to grow my hair back, because my hair is just now starting to get some fullness to it. But if you could have seen it last year, you wouldn't have believed it. I mean, when I brush my hair, I would get just big globs of hair kept falling out, and I didn't. I mean, I think I knew why. I just wasn't really sure about what to do about it, But once again, God came through for me and showed me what to do. So I want to share it with you guys because I feel like I'm blessed. When God shows me what to do. And I feel like I have an obligation to share that with other people because a lot of people don't know what's going on, okay? So, this is not the first thing I did. The first thing I started doing was turning off my power. I started turning off the power to the rooms that I wasn't using to try to reduce the electromagnetic frequencies in the house. And then I started eliminating the electronics, or not eliminating, not getting rid of them, but putting them away. So the frequencies couldn't hit me. But my son got this for me online, and it's a pretty good meter. So I want to recommend this. If you want to test the radiation inside your home, this is a good place to start. Now, they had other meters and I'm sure there's some a lot better than this, but I think we paid $168 for this, and I'm going to just show it to you. It's a tri-fill meter, and it's actually pretty nice, okay? So what I did was I turned this on, and I held it up next to the breaker box in the bedroom. And folks, let me tell you, this needle went all the way to the top And then when it got to, it went to 900, then 1,000, then it just like, and it's just quit. So it went off the charts. And that told me that the radiation in my home is off the charts because it got to where it couldn't read any higher. Okay. So I never did really get an accurate reading because it was off the charts. But this was a start, and this told me a lot. This gave me a lot of insight on what was really going on inside my house. Okay. The powers that be are turning your home into a battleground. They're using your home to attack you. And they're mainly using the electricity, your electricity that you pay for. They're using this to attack you inside your home. Anyway, I don't want to get started on that because there's so much involved with that. I'll get carried away. I want to kind of stick to the hair, okay? So like I said, your home gets filled with this thick fog of radiation. You breathe it in. You get all of this allergies. You might keep a chronic sore throat. You might keep a chronic cough. And you might have that, I know for me, for the longest time, I had that mucus, that was always built up in the back of my throat, and I couldn't get rid of it. It was like it was always there. And I would just keep getting allergies. I'd have allergies over and over. A lot of people have pneumonia. They have bronchitis, constant bronchitis, or chronic bronchitis. A lot of people keep getting the COVID over and over and over, and they don't know why, okay? This is what's going on, folks. This is inside your home. They're attacking us inside our home. Our homes are the battleground. We are at war. But anyway, reducing the frequencies inside your home, reducing the radiation inside your home, putting away your electronics, put them in a metal box, putting them away in a metal box somewhere where they can't affect you, reducing the power inside your home, turning off the breakers you don't use, and then removing the nanotechnology from the body. Okay, we already know that the nanotechnology that's implanted inside the body reacts to the frequencies. Okay, when this radiation gets thick inside your home, the nanotechnology in your body is going to react to that. Okay, and it's like, you're already breathing it in, right? But your body's the nanotechnology is going to react with it, and that's just going to cause your body to make you sick, because the radiation is once your body absorbs it and the nano starts working, then you're going to get sick. You can get sick with anything really, but the main problems people are having are the most common would be the allergies, the sinus infections, the chronic coughs, the chronic colds and bronchitis and things like that. The symptoms which are symptoms of radiation poisoning. Okay. Reducing the electronics and the power inside your home. And then you're going to have to remove the nanotechnology from your head. And I've talked about this in other videos, but in order for your hair to grow back, you're going to have to eliminate the nanotechnology inside the head. And the one thing that I found that works the best, I'm going to hold this up, is the orange oil, okay? Now, I got this at my health food store, or my herbal store. This is the kind I use, but you can use any brand of orange oil, any kind of work, okay? This is just happens to be my favorite. But you saturate your scalp with the orange oil. And once you put the orange oil on, and also you can use any other kind of citrus oils like lemon or lime or grapefruit, or use any other kind of citrus oils that works good. But once you put this on your scalp, now you need to know, this is a warning, it does burn, it does sting. So if you're the kind of person who can't stand the burning and the stinging in the scalp, then you're going to need to dilute this orange oil with some kind of other oil like coconut oil or olive oil or whatever you have on hand, dilute it and test it first on your scalp, because if you can't stand the stinging, and the first time I used it, I was like kind of freaking out a little bit because I used it straight, and it did burn pretty bad for about an hour. And then the second time I tried it, I kind of I diluted it a little bit, and it's not as strong. It's not going to be as strong if you dilute it, but it'll still work. But now I think I've been using this. Let's see, I started using it I think in December of last year, and as the more I used it, the more I was able to get used to it, and now I can use it full strength, and the stinging doesn't bother me that bad. Because actually, I think most of the stinging is caused, I think, from the deactivation that's going on, the nanotechnology that's being deactivated, and I think the stinging. I mean, it's a strong oil, okay, to start with, but I think a lot of the stinging is caused from the process of deactivation. So, and it does get a little better each time you use it. But this orange oil, once it deactivates the nano in the head, then in my case, I started seeing my hair starting to get thicker again and start growing back. So I think the orange oil is the key to regrowing your hair, or at least it was in my situation. And I also need to point out that the other things that I do take, I don't think that they're necessarily contributed to my hair growth, but I'll let you, know what I've been taking anyway, and that is I'm still doing my Epsom salt detox for Morgellons. They do have the Morgellons. I'm still doing the Kent Morgellons gel. I'm doing the Diatomaceous earth, which you drink internally, and you can use that externally too. I'm doing that. I'm also taking vitamin D3, potassium iodide, and magnesium every day. Now, the magnesium, I've been taking the magnesium glycinate, the magnesium malate, and the magnesium citrate together, but you don't have to take all that together. That could have contributed to some of the hair growth. I don't know, but I feel like it's the orange oil, just because of the sensations, and the burning and all. And I feel like it's really accelerated the hair growth and got the roots stimulated again in my scalp. And that's why I feel like it's the orange oil that's mostly making the hair grow back. But and that's kind of all I wanted to share today, was about the hair loss and what to do for that, because there's a lot of people, I know a lot of people are talking about their hair falling out, and they're talking about all these things that they're relating to it, but they may not associate it with the radiation. I mean, and of course there's other things that can make your hair fall out, but in my case, and especially if you have Morgellons, it's the radiation. It's the radiation that's causing mine. Now, my hair did fall out in the beginning when I had Morgellons. When I started doing the Epsom salt baths, my hair fell out then because of the excessive amount of nanobots that were coming out of my head, and also the sores. I had the sores all in my scalp, so of course that damaged the hair follicles and made them fall out. But my hair did grow back after Morgellons. So it's all tied in together. But whether you have Morgellons or not, if you're losing hair, then you might want to start testing, or you might want to test the radiation inside your home and start there, because that will cause your hair to fall out, as well as all these other sicknesses we've been having. That's it for today, folks. I'm going to do some more videos later, because there's a lot more to this, and there's a lot more things that are going on inside our homes that people need to know about. So I'm just going to try to break it down, into segments, because there's so much. But that's all for today. I hope this helps somebody. I love you guys.